Okay, well, you have some pretty good cards here. Some changing cards, life-changing cards. That would be this one. But let's start with the Two of Swords that comes up. So this is about two people talking, discussing, having different points of view. They're taking their stands. They're each one saying, okay, my view is here and my view is here. And this one even feels a little bit guarded, doesn't he? While this guy has one hand in the pocket, so he's not totally being aggressive, and one hand out. He's keeping a little bit, okay, I'm not going to be too bossy or controlling, but I do want to make my point. And this guy's trying to understand he's grounding with his lyre. And so you might start off the beginning of the month. This doesn't feel like, for me, for some of you, again, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that it's huge, but you may have to sort out some details, talk to others, talk to another person, matter of opinion. This could be a spouse, this could be a boss, this could be a coworker. But some ideas or thoughts or processes that you guys need to work out the details here. The idea is because there's two different concepts coming up. And it may be a relationship, a love relationship, needs to be worked out. Okay? Then, which is interesting because the next card that comes up is the Ten of Chalices. And the Ten of Cups, you can see all the cups right here. This is a happy couple. And they have their child. And the Ten of Chalices, to me, represents finding love in what you love to do, finding love in your home and your family and your surroundings, and you're feeling really, really good about life. So this card is standing alone by itself because after you work this out, or this could even feel different, like a different situation. It does to me. This is a situation that you will work out, and this will be the product, the result, the resolve of. I love how the little girl's looking at these purple flowers, and I said working with them. Some of you, that's interesting I said that. Okay, so I take everything, every sign. So some of you that do gardening, some of you who work in the floral industry and or the beauty industry, meaning accessory, home decorations, crafts. This feels like I said but it really feels like this is bringing some more artistic features into your home life that feels so good. This could be buying a new quilt and snuggling with it. Feels very happy, very content. Well, it's interesting. Okay, so what comes up beside it is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you guys. Well, and I shuffle these. I mean, I've used these cards many times, so the fact that these came up together to me is very funny. This again is, excuse me, this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Ten of Chalices. So I'm going to retract those words. This is about how we feel. This is about our money and our property and our finances. You can see the pentacles right here. But they feel the same, don't they? I mean, look at the couple here. And then these two have kids. This one has a little girl. So it's the same feeling. So this is about, loving where you are. This is about feeling good about your money and your property and where your work is going. Again, this is all coming in stages, this new moon solar eclipse, which is really going to intensify how we put our message out in the world. It's going to be different for a lot of us. It's going to be different. For some people that are in the corporate world and they love it, and they're doing a great job and seeing a lot of value and feeling acknowledged, that's great. But for some people who are not happy in their job or not happy with what they're doing. They're either, making money and not happy, or not making much money and still not happy. This feels to me like you have the opportunity here to really feel this. This 9 has to do with culmination of what you put out in the world. So new projects, different way of doing things that takes in all of your experiences, that really that excites you and helps you create a life of peace, calm, and enjoyment. I love this lizard here. Okay, so 10 of Chalices, loving where you are, money. Again, it doesn't come easy, does it? It doesn't always come easy, but this feels like the anchor. Now, there's a couple. This is the anchor of the card, and this is the life-changing card, and I'll get to that. The next card of your 5-card spread is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, he's a great guy. Sometimes he's the idea guy because, again, it's a sword card. So you had the 1 in the beginning, the 2 of working out details. Now you have the Knight. So the Knight is about someone who's very, very eager to move forward with his idea or her idea. He's on his horse. His horse is galloping fast. There's a skunk here watching. Has his sword in the air. And, the only thing is sometimes moving too fast can create a delay, actually. Because sometimes we step over ourselves and we think, okay, these are my plans. These are my long-range plans. I know what I'm doing. I'm moving forward. I'm feeling like, Aquarius, that this is really a good month to feel into yourself and what you have and work out details. But again, there's a little bit of delay in a couple ways. I do feel like the end of the month, you may feel like this. But, just sort of watch it and watch your steps too. Because, and I mean physical steps, stay grounded, because this guy's not always grounded. And to make sure that, you don't, and I'm not putting it out there, but I've, seen people, I've done it myself too, where I trip and then I sprained my toe about 10 or 15 years ago, and there's been more than that, but you just stay grounded. And if you have plans that you're interested in, if you have ideas you're interested, look at them in a way that will seem practical. It's like when you build a house, you don't put the roof on first, you lay the foundation, then you put the uprights. And I'm not a builder, but I'm just saying I know how that goes. So stay grounded with this. You may have some really great ideas. Work with them. All right, so your last card of this 4-card spread, Aquarius, I'm really enjoying this for you. This is the 8 of Chalices. This is a life-changing card in itself. The 8 of Chalices is about moving on. I'm getting now that you all have had this recently. Did I pull this for the mid-month August? I don't know for you, but it feels like I could have. I'll have to go back and look. But this is life-changing. He is moving away from what he doesn't need anymore. You can see the castle in the background. You can see the 8 cups are upright. He has a change of plans in his satchel. The bird has his wings open saying, life is open to you. It feels good. There's water to motion. So usually the 8 of Chalices to me means that you're leaving a situation that you've had to work out some details, or it's not been the greatest, but you're leaving it now to a point to where you feel good about it. You feel like things are finally in place. Maybe it wasn't the best situation, but somehow towards the end you've made it work enough to where you feel like you're ready to move on. Like I said, 8 of Chalices is life-changing card. And this is coming at the end of September for you guys. So some of you might be literally moving. Some of you might be, to another residence or to another country, state, city, wherever you live. Some of you might be leaving a relationship. This is about chalices. So if it's been to where you've been in a situation or a relationship that hasn't served you, it could very well be that you're moving on and you're ready to. It's not that it's like, oh, I wonder if I should or I shouldn't. That's more the 7. The 8's ready. The 8 is a strong number, ready to go. He has his staff. He's ready for the long-term future. So like I said, any of you guys that are moving or moving offices, this is about your creative message, your inspiration, your ideas. The staff is. The cups are about our emotions. So you're ready to move forward with new creative inspiration away from what's not bad, because you've made it better, but you're ready to go. Interesting. I want to pull a clarifying card for that. And let's see what that is about. Interesting. I pulled the 5 of Cups from a different deck. This is the Hanson Roberts deck. The 5 of Cups is about looking at what's not working in your life. She has these, I'll move it over. She has these full 2 of Cups, so she's not looking at what's working. And sometimes people get tired of hearing, oh, well, things haven't gone right for me, or I need to change it. And if she just turn around, then there's the 2 right there that are there for her. I feel like you all have done that. I feel like you're over yourself and you're worrying and you're concerned about it and you're ready. You've made everything right now and you're ready to move on to more peace, harmony, excitement, journeying. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and add up the cards for you. Numerologically, it's 2 and 10 is 12 and 9 is 21, 22 and 8. 2 is 30, and 3 plus 0 is 3, of course. And 3 in numerology is about expression, optimism, creativity. And so I'm feeling like with you all this particular month is to stay optimistic. Really, all of these cards are pretty positive. There's some things to work out here. I mean, life is never perfect. There are definitely going to be some things that need to be talked about and worked out. And I feel like, too, with yourself. You're going to work out some ideas with yourself. Don't go too fast here. You'll know how to do it, because this guy's coming up and he's saying, okay, I've done everything I've needed to. I've made my plans. This is a younger guy. He's enthusiastic, but this is a little bit older guy. So it signifies that he has experience. He knows what he's doing now. He hasn't gone too fast.